Hello, you're watching Newsx with me, Riya Dwivedi. Now let's begin with the top story of the hour. A woman in Bengaluru took to social media and alleged that the delivery agent barged into her home and flashed her. A complaint was filed after Bengaluru police took note of her post, and based on the complaint, the accused was arrested. The woman alleged that the delivery agent had visited her house to deliver a package and then asked her if she could use the toilet. However, he then forcibly entered the house when she refused and proceeded to flash her while coming out of the washroom. The accused has been arrested by the police. In fact, take a look at what the woman posted on social media.
What, Bhaiya? I don't allow anyone. I don't allow anyone. What is this, huh? What is this, huh? What is this, huh? What are you thinking about me? No, what are you thinking about me? No. Wait, I will do police case. I help you. I told I won't allow anyone in my home. No, I said I will not allow anyone. Then how you came? You came forcefully inside and you are showing your private part to me. No, I will do police complaint. Wait, I will do police.
लेकिन पेमेंट कर रही थी मेरे को बोलता मैम मेरे को वॉशरूम जाना है मैं बोली नहीं भैया मैं अलाउ नहीं करूंगी सॉरी बहुत फोर्स करने लगे नहीं मैम प्लीज मेरे को जाना है बहुत इमरजेंसी थोड़ा करना और हिंदी मिक्स करके बात करना मैं बोली नो सर मैं आपको नहीं अलाउ करूंगी आई एम सॉरी बहुत फोर्स किया तो बोली नहीं सर मैं अकेले रहती हूँ मेरे घर में फैमिली भी नहीं है अभी मैं आपको नहीं अलाउ करूंगी मैं किसी को नहीं अलाउ करती हूँ अब इनका सिचुएशन अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है आई एम सॉरी ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इतना फोर्स किया मैं नहीं बोली उसके बाद मैं दरवाजे के पास खड़ी थी अंदर शूज निकाल के फोर्सफुली वॉशरूम चले गया मैं उसको मना भी करी फोर्सफुली चले गया मेरे को लगा शायद इसको बहुत ज्यादा इमरजेंसी है फिर भी चले गया पर मैं अंदर से वाटर मैं दरवाजा ओपन रखी थी दरवाजे के पास ही खड़ी थी और अपना कैमरा ऑन रखी थी मेरे दिमाग में बस चल रहा था क्योंकि आजकल इतने ज्यादा क्राइम हो रहे हैं पहली बार ये क्राइम हो रहे करके ना मैं घर से बाहर जाती हूँ ना मैं किसी के साथ भी नहीं जाती लेट नाइट भी नहीं जाती हूँ तो मैं अपने आप को देखो मेरे साथ बचपन से ना बहुत फिजिकल हरासमेंट हो चुकी है बाहर फैमिली हर जगह मेरे को पता है मैं खुद एक विक्टिम हूँ इसलिए मैं कभी किसी के ऊपर भरोसा नहीं करती मैं इसको भी अलाउ नहीं कर रही थी ये फोर्सफुली गया.
Now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Belly Thomas. Belly, this is an unfortunate and a very shocking incident that has taken place for a woman to feel unsafe in her own home. And something like this to happen, because this could happen to any of us, because all of us use all of these platforms for deliveries. So in terms of the investigation so far, what has been revealed in terms of the accused and the company for which this accused worked for, what exactly have they taken action against him?
Absolutely, yeah. So those visuals where the plight of that victim was staying alone in the Munekonala area in Parthalli of Bengaluru, and she had ordered something through Flipkart, and the delivery person has reached her home and had in fact asked her to use her restroom, to which she outrightly denied and said that she was around the house and she won't give any permission to use, not even to enter her house is what she was telling him, and that's very clear in her video that that is the very reason that she kept her phone on record mode and she was video recording the entire incident. But this delivery agent had forcefully gained entry into that house, and he went into the restroom, and then he immediately that he was coming out. It was when and she was literally petrified, and she kind of was pleading that how can he dare to do something like that. But he shows a kind of a gesture that she had just used the restroom, and that was the excuse he gave, and he actually whisked away from that while she was insisting that she is going to file a police complaint. And like that, she not only made a video of her plight and posted on social media, but also filed a complaint with the Parthalli police, who have registered a case under section 3 45/2026 and under sections of 75 and 79 and 329 subsection 2 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. As of now, with the investigations, the Martali police have identified and arrested the accused, who is Vijay Mallikarjun Kamath. He's a 22-year-old, and legal action has been initiated against him. He has been produced before a magistrate and remanded in judicial custody, is what we learn from the police sources now.
All right, Belly. Also, the fact that something like this has happened is shocking to say the least. But stay on with me. I also have with me Dr. Swati Jindal Garg, advocate on record, Supreme Court. Dr. Swati Jindal Garg, thank you so much for joining me on the telecast. But this, as women especially, this is something so concerning, that to be violated in their own homes, to feel unsafe in your own homes, and something that we are all dependent and use, deliveries, something like this has happened. And do you think that this has exposed the safety lapses concerning these e-commerce platforms?
Yes, of course, Riya. See, not only women. See, we are living today in an era where there are people who don't leave their homes because they've all started working from home. There may be elderly people, there may be children at home because both their parents are working. And here we have another genre on the social media that is preaching about how we should offer water, how we should offer snacks to these delivery people when they come, how they should not be ridiculed or treated badly by giving, water in disposable glasses to them. And here we have a woman who has expressly stated that she does not want this guy to enter her house. On the other hand, he has the audacity to force his way into her house, and then, it is mind-boggling that he has even flashed himself. Now, let's say it was late at night, let's say it was a deserted floor. Anything could have happened. Where do we go from here? I think it places a bigger responsibility, at least on all these welfare societies, where, the person at the gate has been entrusted with the fact that whoever enters, you have to mark his presence and also mark his time of exit. But be that as it may, no matter how much precautions you take, the larger responsibility lies with the companies that are engaging these people, that their verification should be done. And you just don't pick up any random person to make your deliveries. I think we have to make all these delivery platforms ultimately liable in order to be taken seriously now. Because this is a big concern, definitely. Not only for women, but for everyone today.
All right, Dr. Swati, stay on with me. I also have with me Tahira Hassan, women activist, joining me on the telecast. Tahira, obviously, this is not an isolated incident. This is not the first time that something that has happened. These incidents happen and they have become a talking point for some time, and then something actually in ground reality, something is not really done. But because this concerns all of us, we are dependent on delivery apps, and this is something that is shocking to feel unsafe in your own home. What should be done for something, a long-term solution? Because we can keep talking about this, but again there will be a case and then it will be under spotlight, but then nothing really would be done. The accused would be arrested or they will be suspended, but something that needs to be done to make sure that people feel safe in terms of delivery apps as well.
Yes, it's a very disturbing incident, and this is not a isolation, and we can't see this incident in isolation. So many incidents have happened like this. Nowadays, most of the people get the online. They believe on online delivery. Most of the edible things, milk and everything now, the mother's newborn baby's mother, they all get this online. Mostly they do the shopping more online, and the Flipkart and the Amazon. These are the most known brands, And this man came to deliver the package, and he asked to use the toilet, and she refused. She said, "No, I don't allow strangers to enter in my room." But he forcefully came, and such a disgusting incident took place. So the accountability must be fixed on the company. Why no basic background checkup is done by the company? Why their mental status is not taken in account? You know, and when these incidents are happening, now it's not only one. We can't see this incident in the isolation. Then why no action has been taken? Stringent suspicion is, you can't, I mean, say this solution that you suspend somebody and say, oh, okay, everything has been done. And again you are employing somebody that you are not checking his background, and this action will be repeated because there is no fear of law, because the stringent punishment must be given. I always say the punishment should be set as a press. I mean, delivery agent cannot dare to do this thing. Or the company's accountability must be fixed on the company. See, what they are doing, their responsibility, they should check the background properly. You know, police verification should be there. Then they should employ these men to go for the delivery. Because sometimes the helpers are alone. Some young girl is helper, she is alone. Then what will happen? I mean, she can't say much and he will close inside, and this type of such a disgusting incident will take place again. So I think the prevention is most important. So action must be taken against the company also, and the precedent must be set, because it could be set only after the stringent punishment and conviction rate. In these cases, conviction rates must be high. They should not get away. I mean, these companies after this incident. So what happens next time? Again, they will employ like that. They pay less money and they don't go for the background checkup. They don't go for the police verification.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Tahira Hassan and Dr. Swati Jindal, thank you so much for joining me on the telecast. Obviously, this is a very unfortunate incident that has taken place, but moving on to more news coming in. On the passing away of legendary playback singers is